It's great to be with you. Thank you so much for joining us today to hear the latest Copilot news across Windows and Surface. There has never been a more exciting time at Microsoft as we partner with our commercial customers to help them become AI-powered organizations. As Satya said, we are the Copilot company. Copilot is your everyday AI companion across work and life. Copilot in Windows understands all the applications you use, like Microsoft 365, and lights up their capabilities, ensuring you have a seamless and secure productivity experience across the web and across your entire universe of data at work. And now, accessing Copilot is as easy as pushing a button. Copilot broke the mold of how we design and build products at Microsoft, and the customer excitement is unprecedented. At Microsoft, we're taking a learn-it-all approach, studying Copilot's earliest users to understand the habits and behaviors that speed adoption and ultimately lead to more value. And we're sharing this research with our customers early and often. Based on our latest research, we found Copilot makes people more productive and creative. 68% felt it improved the quality of their work, and 70% said they were more productive. In fact, 77% of users don't want to give it up. And my favorite finding, the best Copilot users save more than 10 hours per month. Just think about what you'd do with an extra 10 hours. It's clear the age of Copilot has arrived, and we're just getting started. When it comes to delivering the best possible Copilot experience, it all starts with Windows. Companies of all sizes across industries rely on Windows, great PCs, and now Windows 365 to enable all of their employees to be productive anywhere across all their devices. And by integrating Copilot into Windows in the taskbar and the Copilot key on PC keyboards like Surface, we've given every employee secure, easy access to Copilot. Copilot for Microsoft 365 is now directly integrated with Copilot in Windows. And of course, the best way to experience Windows and Copilot is on our Surface devices. Now you can access Copilot with the touch of a button. When productivity tools and services are designed together and built for the age of Copilot, you'll see productivity soar. Today, you'll hear how Microsoft is creating AI-powered software and hardware solutions designed to help your organization maximize productivity with Copilot across Microsoft 365, Windows 365, and Surface. Every organization is going to need an AI strategy, one that enables them to enjoy all the benefits it unlocks for individual productivity and creativity. We're embedding Copilot capabilities inside the applications and services you build your business on, across Windows, Microsoft 365, Teams, Edge, and more. And we know, as IT leaders, you have a critical role to play. It's why we're thinking across our entire tech stack, from services to PC hardware, to ensure Copilot is integrated from client to cloud with the management, security, and efficiency your organization needs. With that, I'll hand it over to Melissa to share more about our Windows updates.
Thanks, Jared. At Ignite 2023, we shared a vision for how Windows can deliver technology that puts you on a path to becoming an AI-centered organization. Windows 11 and Windows 365 promise a new era of productivity with AI, making Microsoft Copilot available to every employee on a secure and trusted platform across all of your devices. Our goal is to empower employees to work more efficiently and creatively and make the most of their productive time. Together, we continue to make progress on this path, and we're excited to share some more with you today. There are 3 strategies